NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. We are on Daybreak with a PvZ between none other than Krios. Krios against New Lied or New Lead or New Lead, New Lied. It's got to be New Lied because I think New Lead. I don't know what New Lead because that's not a freaking word. I don't want to do the NuubCast. If you're not familiar, hear all about the noobs here, shining that light of esports where the proverbial sun don't shine. We like to give some prominence to the players who don't get any attention ever. More casual side of things. Not to say that these folks aren't trying real hard. Most of these folks are trying real hard to get better, and you just don't have the time to be pros, you know what I mean? Or the skill. I mean, it certainly happens. I know I don't have the skill to be a pro. My mechanics are crapola. It doesn't matter how much I practice. If I practiced 8,000 hours a day, my hands just are not fast enough to be the pro. So that is all that. But yeah, if you would like to be a part of NuubCast, please send your replays to NuubCast@gmail.com, and I will send it through our sophisticated replay filtration system. And if it's good anyway, you will get your game cast up on the channel for you to share with your friends, for your friends' friends, and the friends and the friends' friends, and the friends and the friends and the friends' friends and the friends. You know what I mean? Basically, what I'm saying is, you know, get it out there, get the word out, spread the love. 2 drones out here. This is a diamond level game, by the way. Krios has been promoted to the diamond. Look, he's celebrating. Oh, I'm so boring. He's celebrating his diamond by making a little diamond around New Lead's. New Lied. New Lead. His base. I've lost all penchant for the English language. For the human language. Because there's only one. Yeah, what was I going to talk about? Doesn't even matter. Send your replays to NuubCast@gmail.com. If they're good, they'll get up. If they're not, the way it works is if the first time you send in a replay, it only happens the first time. If it's good, you'll hear nothing. If it's not good, it's your first submission, I will write you and tell you why it's not good. That only happens the first time. Apart from that, you will generally not hear any kind of response. I do not tell people when their games are up, unless I happen to see you on Battle.net. And I was like, oh dude, I just cast that game you sent in. It should be up, blah, blah, blah. Casual conversation like that. I do not make a point to email folks to tell them if their game is good or when or if it's going to be cast. I just leave it to you to watch the channel and check it out and see if your game's up when it's up. Nah, mate. That's generally how that junk works. I wonder if 2 probes can kill a Zergo. Anyway, this Zergo is gonna live. And this one, did I say the Zergo is gonna live? No, the Zergo is gonna die. The probe is gonna live. This probe may or may not live. Zergling speed did just finish, so they do catch up, as you can see. Eventually they catch up, but what the hell is this guy doing? He's sending one probe out and then sending it back, and then sending one probe out and sending it back. Where are you going with these, Krios? I can't even see your path. Why can't I see your path? Where's your path? Are you scouting with a probe? Zerglings are hanging out. Krios is on 1 gauge. He chose not to expand. This is 4 gauge. Get out of this. 4 gauge? I don't believe it. Look at this guy. Never lied. Just happened to be scouting out this way. I have a hard time. New lead is making me think that he's not on the up and up. You are, new lead. You're making me think it. You're making me think it, new lead.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm gonna assume Newly's on the up and up, and that he just happened to look where the probe was. Now we just got that way. Have to see it. Just gonna assume that, because that's it's all good. He does have pretty well placed overlords. Give him that. About the expansion. Woo! Yawning McLarson. And Creo's now down with his expansion. Getting the gateways down. I like this move. I like having gateways finished before the expansion is finished. That way up there. We didn't reach yet the no pylon. Drop a pylon out here, brah! Like right here! Let's see what's going on the map. We got banelings. We got drones. Dooley's making rounds, bitch! Third base. Creo's getting some gas up in this piece. Choosing not to remake that gateway, which is a mistake. I think we should remake that. We should put some pylons out where you can make units out front. What tech? Are we got any tech coming? No tech coming. We got a robo somewhere. AI. A couple of morals could help with these roaches. And hopefully, as soon as New Lead sees the immortal, he will make some more banelings. Maybe he's getting his lair, so we're going to see perhaps the spires, perhaps. Hey, you were out doing something else. You didn't want to do this. You wanted to play your game. It's all good. You can do the next one. No big deal. Your phone won't work.
Yeah, it won't let me play each single game.
Oh, I wonder why that is. Well, I'll have to look out. Anyway, Creos backed up here. He's going to need to take a third base soon. He's got his observer out still. No as of yet. Robotic space, we will be able to make Colossus, which is what he's doing, instead of roaches. Not sure I like that. I'd like to have a couple roaches in the mix when there's a lot of
Here.
did I say roaches? I'd like to have a lot of males on the field when there are roaches.
Well, there's too many
Too many what?
roaches.
There's too many roaches? Not too
Dada, why don't I do two and you do two?
Do what?
Do NuubCast those. I do two and you do two.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll see what happens.
Mm.
Usually don't want to do more than one. But this is like a guest cameo appearance, so this doesn't have to count as your guest appearance. We got ventral sacks coming in, so we're going to be seeing fast and fat overlords. Dropping stuff. Maybe we'll see some base drops. First Colossus is out, another on the way, third lance halfway done. We finally got some upgrades for the Protoss, but also 6 Mutalisks are out. They do not have that overseer to see anything, but he's going to see it all. At least all that. Third base goes down for Trio. Additional gateway is going down. What? Bath instead of a shower? That's fine. I got no problem with that. Lots of macro hatcheries going down here for new. Base, and you can't like that. But of course, what happens when you get muted harassed? You bring the entire freaking army back here because Colossus can shoot up the mutants. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You gotta know better than this. You take the whole army. Don't get wrong stalkers. Colossus. Sentries, I mean. Only bring back your stalkers. There's no reason to bring back anything else. Who wants to bring it in? That's the fast overlord. And I predict we are going to see some Baneling drops. Here are the overlords. Why not Baneling drops? We got Lings over here. There they go. Open up. We are going to see the Baneling drops. 12 Banelings morphing, 9 Mutas morphing. I'm getting emails or something. I need to... Oh no, that's a Battlement toast. Is that my phone or the... Alright, 3 Banes filled with 12 Banelings. Let's see where they're going. We're going to sit right back here. Mutas are going to come in over here, and we're going to see a double harass here. New Lead has already done a buck ton of damage. Not going to be enough. All the three dead. And looks like the stalkers, he finally did it right. He brought the stalkers back, but that was painful. Let's take a look here at the death. 34 workers killed between the Muta harass and the Baneling drops. 34 workers killed. Pretty awesome for New League. And if you're Krios, you start to think, I gotta go all in. Another big drop coming in from New Lead. But I bet if Krios counters here, if he counters, look at all the Archons to Colossus, but they happen to kill all of the units from New Lead's army. But New Lead, I assume, heading right back, making 20 Lings and 8 Mutas. And here come a bunch of Zealots from Krios, but it's not going to be enough. And very quickly, he's got nothing to construct except for there goes that. Very quickly. And of course, with nothing through the air, the Zealots will also die. And I've got to be thinking, with the supply as it is, New Lead seems to be completely dominating Krios in this matchup. Unless something drastic happens for Krios, he is going to take this game now. There's a lot of Archons here. Maybe an Archon toilet can help him, but no. He doesn't have a lot of money. He doesn't have a ton of gas. He's managing to get his worker count back up. All these Zerglings will actually try to equip to these Archons. If they do bunch up. Disabling with this one, bro. Most of them did die. You saw most of those workers died. All the workers died. It was smart to get them out of dodge. And Krios morphing in more Templar. Surprised he has the gas to do it. He's working it. Does he have? No, he does not have Storm. Well, does he have it? Has it researched, that's what. No Storm researched. A lot of Banes, a lot of Lings, a lot of Mutas. Looks like he's going for more drops. Krios actually gonna have a hard time mining soon. Surprised he's able to make so many Archons. Doing a pretty good job here. Actually, the Archons ripped stuff up there. Wow. Pretty impressive. More Archons, more Zealots being worked in. And it looks like New Lead is, I don't know why he's not able to kill this already. Now he's upgrading to a hive, starting to get infestors out, but as far as units go, just a few. He's got roaches now. That's going to be pretty good against the Archon roaches. Better than some Zerglings probably. But if the Zealots are out front, the Archon's going to be able to do serious damage. He's got to make sure that he gets the Zealots out front. You don't want the Archons out front against these. And of course, these three Mutas not going to do very well against Archons. Archons are going to be able to dominate that matchup, especially considering they're so few. More Zealots working in. I like it. You could probably add a few gates now. And what do we have here? A couple of Void Rays coming in. A very interesting play here. With the Mutas coming out, the Void Rays will not have anything to challenge them except for Queens when and if New Lead decides to, he can, if he wanted to, gather them together to take down the Void Rays, but that's all that New Lead's got. The Mutas are in, they do a lot of damage, a lot of blows. Being more people here, plus the entire army being pulled back to deal with Mutas, and here comes the counter, but hey, there's Void Rays. That's a surprise, but the Lings are going to be able to get in here and do all kinds of things. Zealots coming in to hold on to all of these Now Krios has a pretty ridiculous army. Newly has let him come back into this, but the problem is he doesn't have much mining going on. Here come the Zealots. And Krios is not going to be able to make too much more as far as his units are concerned. That might be it now. These last two, he's got 4 Void Rays. He's got a bunch of Archons, 7 Archons, 4 Void Rays, 3 Stalkers, 13 Zealots. This is actually a pretty meaty army, and it's going to be able to be good against the Roaches and the Lings that are coming out. We finally do see 10 Corruptors coming out. They are going to make quick work of the Void Rays, and of course, if the Infestors get all of that, that's going to be good as well. Nice pummel on the Zealot. The Void Rays are pretty any use of that Archon down goes Grace, and on marches Krios with the behind in supply, but this Zealot Archon army is going to be pretty powerful against what's coming out. And the Infestors come out not even a single double throw killed before they're able to do anything, but now the army is split up with Krios. And is he going to be able to, oh man, these Archons are such an idea. So smart. Now he's back there killing drones by the handful. Archons using their money to really make use of all of the rivalry as they've got. There's a GG from Newly. Holy cow. Oh, I thought for sure Newly had this game won. Krios was just wiping the sweat off his brow and thinking, oh my god, how did I win that? And the answer is, I don't know. But if I were to mark one thing, I would put it here. We did have the units tab up. 21 drones. And how many did he kill? Not that many. Only 41. So we had 62, but look at 82. 82 probes killed. So Newly killed more workers than he made. So he only made 62 total. So he has 21 and 41 were killed. And he killed 82. And Krios still has considerably more workers than Newly does. So this one's going to go down the macro. Krios able to keep up production. When Newly lost drones, he didn't remake them fast enough. I'm sure a lot of those were lost in the last few minutes, but even still, even if he has 50 drones, he's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. What are you going to do? 10 drones per base? You can't do that. So Newly did not have enough drones. We didn't have the resources he needed to use up all of the larvae that he had. And he had a lot because he had macro hatches, 5 bases and 2 macro hatches. So, and he was doing pretty good with his injects, more or less. Alright guys, good game from Krios. Kind of like a, not a, it was a, what would you call it? It might have been a nail biter, but it's more one of those, oh, I can't think of the vocabulary. Why are you escaping me? One of those ones where you're like, whoo, that was a close one. Whatever. Keep leveling that ladder, guys. Peace.